article.
At last, we arrive at Meridian.
And it's shitty traffic.
And it's terrible, clogged, rectal traffic. But we don't arrive empty-handed. We do, after all, have the Fire Prisms. Right there.
So what can we get from this stage, though? I read War Spider Squad.
Warp Spider upgrade, Graph Platform upgrade, or War Gator, which we will not use.
Let's do the Warp Spider Squad if we get this.
That will complete it. Certainly. It gives him an Exarch. An Exarch is a super badass who wants to be an eternal badass. That's the upgrade path, after all.
Huh.
It works.
Isn't that how all games you want to be? You want to be the ultimate badass?
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's a question of how many steps there really are. Sometimes there are more badass steps, like Saiyan levels. Other times, dude, king, like chess. Pretty simple.
Okay.
Go from dude to king. Best path.
So Big Lebowski to a vampire. Gotcha.
Be the dude, then be the super dude.
Gotcha.
Why do we have a warp gate? Just webway gate at the very corner of the map. How do we sneak that in there? I know it's a game convention, I understand that, but I have some questions. Get yourself a shuriken cannon and mow down those squads. You, get in there, jump in. The Kasarkin stormtroopers, oh, they're so elite though. Actually, these are not Kasarkin, my mistake. These are the old 3rd edition stormtrooper models.
Huh.
The Cadians have a stormtrooper division called the Kasarkin, which are pretty hard motherfuckers, make no mistake. But these are not them. These are better. We cannot break that gate. Go here. Capture this.
Oh shit, boo-boo.
Do you see how they... Last guns? Hell guns. All different discharge. Super
that
hot.
Didn't do shit to you.
It did not.
Like, nah, whatever.
Grenades. Tank. Eat it. Bye. Nope. Did not quite die. A cutscene.
Lehman Russ and regroup. 4th and 17th. I want an assault line of Bane Wolves pressing this position.
The venerable Lehman Russ endures. And it's backing up, backing up, backing up. They're trying to take me down. Protecting its soft butt. We gotta kill that tank butt.
It's like a Sherman.
We gotta kill it. We gotta, yes.
Okay.
Shermans were pretty front heavy. What are you guys doing?
Backwards. Most of you
Hiding?
German tanks.
Smoking behind the school building? That's cool. Smoking leads to dismemberment.
And explosions. Just
Would you
blowing
like
up.
to know more?
They've broken our
This is what happens when you smoke. Oh god.
Open a box with air support and stand by.
Let's get one.
If they encroach
Let's get
the
us a fire
HQ,
prism.
I want the sky to fall on
Let's see
them.
what this fire prism does.
It blows shit up. Here's a chimera.
That's not a snake, goat, lion, eagle hybrid.
Well, it did have a snake, a goat, and a lion inside of it. So, how about now?
That works.
Fight your way down here, up these stairs. That is your mission. Fight the stairs.
Now, can I ask you something? Would you say they'd be making their way downtown, walking fast as strangers pass, and they're homebound?
I think that's exactly what's happening, actually. For the Eldar, it is the most appropriate thing.
What in the
Look at these strangers.
fuck is that?
Look at these pulped-ass strangers. The Ogren.
They even last like 2 seconds. You think with how beastly they look, they'd be last a little bit longer.
Fire Prism. Fire Prism.
What happens when you use the Thunderbird Falconbird?
4 times the damage of that.
Ah, I gotcha. It just implodes the whole level.
Yeah, it does. It really
Okay.
does. It's upsettingly effective. Toss it. Whee! There it is.
Boom.
But Fire Prism, though, diggles me, though. What happens when you shoot a building? Show me. Show me the action.
People just fly out. Like, nope. Ah! So tell me again how you
Precisely not all about this, thank you.
died. They just stop giving a fuck. Like, here's my weapons. I'm jumping out.
Fucks given, 0. we out. We out.
You see this field? It's the fucks that I have planted this year. As you can see, there are none.
You see these fields? I'll teach you to speak fucking out of these fields. Build the Star Butcher. That can be a character. I'll do that.
Bill the Star Butcher?
Build the Star Butcher.
That sounds like a character to be in this game.
Uh-huh. Does he butcher stars, or does he just butcher among the stars? I mean, yes.
Whatever floats.
I answer in the affirmative to both, because both have happened.
So
Bill doesn't have an MO. Look at the subway.
Are you sure you wouldn't want to name him Taserface?
I would prefer not to be Taserface, but I am considering Trash Panda.
Oh, Trash Panda.
How'd you like it?
It was a good movie.
Yeah, I thought you might like it.
It's I like the first one better. I feel like they try to go too funny and then too serious, then too funny. Like they kept going to like too
Oh,
extremes.
so you didn't like the tone. Okay.
Yeah, but it's still a very, very good movie.
How did you feel about my claim of there are no bad guys in this film?
There are none.
Just all self-interested parties. How did you like Yondu's send-off?
Stupid.
Stupid. Tell me why.
There was no reason. Like, oh no, like this is the only way this can be. Like, no, you could just probably plant the bomb and then fucking leave. Instead of
No, nobody had tape. You couldn't do it.
Groot, yeah. There was no tape, but they're still like, okay, he's somewhat taken care of. Let's get the fuck off of here. Instead, Yondu's like, I just need one of each. I need one jetpack and one thing to keep him alive.
Yeah, artificial scarcity. No, that's what was given to him. And spoilers, naturally, but Rocket says, I got one of each.
Hold on. Instead of going, hold on, let me go back. What the fuck? God damn it.
What the fuck, goddammit, have?
Who the hell is it? Fucking Drax. Be like, hey, Drax, toss me down a couple more. He's like, nah, this is all I have.
No more. Got no more. I'm all out.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is how the plot's going to be.
So you're upset that Mike Roker died?
I mean, they kill him in everything he does.
Just about.
It's right. Like, on this one, you're going to die.
Do you remember the scene of bodies raining from the nothing sky instead of a ship? As Yondu is killing everybody.
Wait.
Once you see that scene, man's gotta go.
Are you talking about where they're on the ship and he's just destroying everybody with the whistle?
Yes.
Whistle. Excuse me.
The whistle era.
Yeah,
That's accurate.
So yeah, that one. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like he should be a little bit longer. Maybe another movie.
Nah. Well, because he was other dad. He was real dad in this scenario.
Yes.
Not birth dad, but real dad. Also, important to think, do you suppose that they will make Peter Quill more vulnerable in follow-up movies?
Probably. Or they might actually bring his father in from the comic books instead of like, oh no, you're your ego.
Oh, so there's a different father.
In the comic books, yeah.
Interesting. Who's the other father? Is it Thanos? It's gotta
No,
be
it
Thanos.
starts with like Jonathan or something like that. He's like a commander.
Stellan Skarsgård.
Yes. He is a commander of a world, and when Peter tries to go back to Earth, it's weird because in the comic books, his real dad like puts Earth under his protection, but because when Peter goes back, he violates it, so he wants to kill Peter. So there's no like, oh, he can take over this and be the heir to this. He's like, this is mine.
You're using a lot of localized pronouns. Try again.
Yeah, let me rephrase this. So pretty much, Peter goes back to Earth, violates a pact with what his real father has, like Earth is protected, and because he's an outlaw and, part of this other confederation of the Nova Corps, he says you violate...
Nova Corps? Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
You violate this treaty, and we're going to kill you. And he's like, WTF, mate.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, his
That's
dad's
in the galaxy 3 times now.
His dad's an asshat in the comic books. Not a planet, though.
So the asshole dad angle.
Yeah. So he's still an asshole, just isn't a planet that tries to kill a bunch of kids, and neither is Kurt Russell.
So Kurt Russell killed a bunch of kids in Death Proof.
He did. He killed Rose McGowan by slamming on the brakes. I remember that very
When
vividly.
I was talking about it earlier, honey, I wasn't lying. This car is 100% Death Proof. Trouble is, to get the benefit of it, you really have to be sitting in my seat. Brake slam. Severed leg. Among other things.
Yes.
Ruby, ruby red. Pow. Bunker still there?
I do like how that was the Quentin Tarantino one, right? He did.
Quentin, yes, he did that one. Robert Rodriguez did Death Proof. No, excuse me. Planet Terror.
With Bruce
And
Willis.
Quentin did, yes, with Bruce Willis and Josh Brolin.
Yes.
And also Lawnmower Man.
Did he do Lawnmower Man?
No. Lawnmower Man's lead actor, not Pierce Brosnan, was in that film. He was the barbecue sauce guy.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Fun fact of the
He's
day.
also in the Machete.
Never knew that either. But,
Cool film.
yeah,
You've
no.
never seen it. I will keep pushing Lawnmower Man as a pre-Matrix alternate virtual reality movie.
Yeah, yeah, Lawnmower Man, really good.
There's a chimp that has a gun in it. A chimp with a gun and a diaper, I should say.
What I was going to get to is that Kurt Russell's acting and how they turned him into a giant bitch was pretty funny in Death Proof. Like, you shot me! Oh, God!
Well, when you've never tasted pain or fear, it's really jarring when you get both. At the same
Well, you haven't
time.
tasted it in a long time.
True. Well, he did cut himself shaving at one time. You know, everyone says they got a book where that's good in my book or that's not good in my book. Well, I happen to have a book. And I'm going to put you in it. But I'm afraid that you're going to go in under chicken shit. Oof. Broke that park. Broke that greenery.
Enemy movement.
Elegant, though. Ow!
Dear God.
See, your feet are exposed, man.
God
Gotta wear those
forbid.
socky socks.
Victory.
We've talked about this.
Something
My father-
tickling in my throat.
My father used to say, put on your socks or catch a cold and die. That's it. Oh, you're being ridiculous. And then I almost got a cold and died.
Oh, wow.
So ever since then, man, socks.
Don't have any stories like that. I did get pneumonia and bronchitis all at the same time.
Yep. But you lived
I did.
because you put on socks.
No, because I got pneumonia. I had bronchitis. Then I got pneumonia.
Uh-huh.
And then I got the flu.
Also syphilis.
Close to. I got the flu right after, all because I didn't want to take a shot. Scared of needles. So I was like, I'm not taking this shot. He's like, fine. Doctor goes, here's pills of penicillin and all that, but these shots would make it heal faster.
Uh-huh.
So I was taking the penicillin and everything, and he's like, you now have the flu. You've gotten rid of pneumonia,
Not
but
just the flu, the swine flu. Dr. Swinehart can't save you.
yeah, he's like, so either you take the shot or I'm throwing you in the hospital. So I was like, I'll take the shot. It's like a B12 shot. It's another shot. I just remember that vividly because I was out of school for 2 weeks.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, yeah, you're lucky you're still like kicking. I'm like, I didn't feel that bad. And then it turned into tuberculosis and then AIDS.
Might have been some other shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Pretty bad, though.
I just kept proceeding into worse shit.
Just like these Zelda are. Into worse shit every mission. Give me the bolter. Give me it.
What? Did you see what was going on there?
No.
Well, Harvina decided just to run through the cement block right there and everything, and
But yeah, she's entitled. She has wings. She can just do that.
That seems angry.
Yeah, that's a legacy bad guy.
Kind of looks
We
like
can't
Darkseid.
really properly, playfully play the first Dawn of War game. We can, but it looks pretty shit.
Yeah, we've tried.
We can, if you want it, we'll play it.
I'm good.
But he was the bad guy that emerged there, and he's been back ever since.
Are you excited about 3?
I'm very excited about 3, but I'm also tempered because it's a modern strategy release, which means it'll be now complete, buggy, and shitty.
And you gotta buy 40 DLCs to make it a complete game.
Correct.
So you can buy
Because
this.
it's not THQ anymore. It's not Relic, really. It is Relic, but it's not Relic. We'll see. I am cautiously optimistic. That's a safe term.
Wow, that went fast.
It did. Conversation flowed all the way through. Second gift of the ancients, that's cool gear. That's cool-ass gear.
You leveled up.
I did. Gradually. Barb of the Laughing God, you say. Only by the leader. Let's see how it looks. Damn it. You just can't resist. You just can't resist.
I cannot.
Ah, the D cannon. Very important.
Wow, that's what, never mind.
That's what she calls it.
Hey-oh.
Okay. Next tree.
A curious choice of
Or shield
headquarters.
vitality,
Very well,
shield,
we go.
ferocity, and illusion. Or fleet, vigor, strike, focus, skyleaf. Yep, this one's cooler.
Well, you get to the end by the time of the end of the game.
Ulfway's
Yeah,
attempt
just
to
about.
destroy
It's well
Meridian?
timed.
I had advised against it. It was far too
Right.
risky
This
an
is the
endeavor.
way, but let's
Craftworld Ulfway itself was in
do
danger.
this.
The risk was
drag it over to it. God damn it!
Nope.
They have ever lived in the shadow of
There we
death. Countless
that?
Necron tomb worlds
Ah,
lurk in
that
the
was still
space
the same
between
way.
stars. They are known
What is
as
this?
Ulfway,
Experience?
the
Yep.
damned
On
for
the
reasons
least
that
experienced one, which is the
they have
Warlocks.
not the luxury of chasing
Boom!
prophecies
Level
for
up.
our dead.
Suck it.
Despite
Master
your
of the Witch
petulant
Path.
insistence otherwise, what we
Why
do
not?
here is noble. You evidently know
Make him
nothing
better
of our
mage.
fate beyond death.
Thank you.
An Eldar dies. If she is fortunate,
Chicken
her
catapult,
thoughts and consciousness
staff.
are
Did you say
gathered
chicken
by
catapult?
someone
Yes,
she
chicken
wears.
shurikens.
If
Chicken
that
catapult?
Executioner.
She is drawn into the warp.
I mean,
the great enemies
This is the same glaive.
Pronoun be silent. Speaking
I'll
that
keep
name
it.
is profanity.
Same thing for now.
She feels
Spear of Yondu.
thorns pressed through her eyes.
Oof, the Arrow of Yondu is a powerful thing.
Oh yeah.
Acid
Ronan, which
dripped
we
into
don't take.
her
Well, we do
ear.
take now, actually.
She has no
But just make
body,
sure
but she
when the
feels it.
people when they come and get you,
Instant,
that you
but
let them
every
know
second,
the
for
person that sent them
centuries
after you
then.
was
Is
Taserface.
that what I know nothing of, Caleb? I see
Death.
what I hear every night when my eyes close.
Stop speaking, please. I need to
Screams
assign
and
weapons.
suffers. She
Please stop
trusted
this.
her prophecies, and her kin did not. Her brother could not even.
God damn it. I think it's blocked off. I just can't.
Dear was your sister.
Can you just donate the screen down to there to get experience? Like, stop talking. I just want you to drag you down and to donate.
Ronan, please. Enough plot. Thank you.
For the love of God.
Okay, Mace of Librarian. More damage, apparently. So, even the Eldar have access to chain swords.
That looks like a Gladius.
But no, it's way longer.
How many inches?
Let's look at our DPS here. Melee damage. It is better. What does this give us again? On hit, target becomes confused. That's pretty strong. But let's give her a sword for a change. See what she does.
And a gun.
Well, she always gets a shuriken pistol. It's not a huge deal.
Popping cap in homies' asses.
Exactly that. Seeing spear, staff. Do it. It's not a spear. It's a stick.
Staff.
You
It's an
get the spear,
Illuminati
which
staff.
you'll never take. That's actually a cool moveset. It's almost Dynasty Warrior style. Cool, 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 and cool. You're all so cool now.
Air guitar.
More Meridian or Typhon Primaris. We'll decide. We will decide next time on Dragon Ball 40K.
Deuces.